Hi, my name is Aiman Hakimi bin Riza Shukri and I'm from Group 2. Our assignment project is about company Fraser and Neave Holding Berhad. Okay, for the introduction or the background for the company, Fraser and Neave Holding Berhad is a Malaysia-based speculation holding affiliation, and it was set up in 1961 and organized in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And it is recorded on Bursa Malaysia under the main market. Fraser and Neave Holding Berhad is a helper of the F&N Limited, which HQ is working in Jalan Metro Pudu 1, Fraser Business Park in Kuala Lumpur. Fraser and Neave Holding Berhad Group is a Syariah pleasing firm recorded on the main market of Bursa Malaysia, and it has 8 manufacturing plants in Malaysia and Thailand, and it is a primary Southeast Asian client bundle with fitness and obvious access in the food and beverage and publishing and printing adventures. Furthermore, Fraser and Neave Holding also have their own vision and mission. Their vision is to turn into the main all-out drink organization in Malaysia and the local. And for the mission is to give better returns than our investor, fantastic incentive for our clients, and a remunerating vocation for our workers. In addition, F&N Holding Berhad also in accordance with the law of supply in operating their companies. When the cost of a thing goes up, they will attempt to broaden their benefits by developing the whole offered open to be purchased. And more noteworthy expense will start creators to supply a higher add up to the market.
Salam sejahtera, madam. My name is Ho Min Lun, numeric 2799681. Now I present analysis the trend supply of F&N Holding Berhad product from 2011 to 2020. The total supply of the company product from 2011 to 2020 has been inconsistent. The total supply of F&N Holding Berhad products decreased from 2011 to 2012, which decreased from RM 3,915.4 million to RM 3,238.8 million. From 2013 to 2016, the company's total supply increased from RM 3,508.2 million to RM 4,167.6 million. For the year of 2017, the total supply is slightly decreased compared to the year 2016, which is grown to amount of RM 4,101.4 million. In 2018, there is an increment in the total supply of the F&N Holding Berhad, which is RM 4,109.9 million, and it fell again in the year of 2019 to 2020 from RM 4,077.1 million to RM 3,988.5 million. During the past 10 years, in 2011 to 2020, F&N Holding Berhad has achieved the minimum total supply of product was in 2012 with the amount of RM 3,238.8 million, while the maximum total supply was in 2016 with amount of RM 4,167.6 million. That's all for me. I will pass to next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Naafini binti Ahmad Mukhtar. My metric number is 281263. Now I will present the factors that influence the total supply of Fraser and Neave Holdings Berhad from 2011 to 2020. The first factor is natural event. On 2012, the total supply decreased by 17.28%, which about 3,238.8 million ringgit Malaysia. This declining was happened because of flood water hit about RM 250 million valued grain field in Thailand. So their production had to stop for about 200 days. Next is investment. On 2013, the total supply increased by 8.32%, which about 3,508.2 million ringgit Malaysia. This increment was helped by the investment that made by the company by conducting and implementing trade and campaign. And also the company improved of 3,000 new outlets across the peninsula and East Malaysia. The creation of new product also is the one of factors that influence the total supply for the company. On 2016, the total supply has reached a maximum level by RM 4,167.6 million. This happened because F&NHB has made new creation into their products range. The new products are F&N Magnolia UHT, F&N Magnolia Barista, F&N Magnolia Kids, and F&N Condensed Milk in compressible tube. Next is cost of production. On 2017, the total supply was declined by 1.59%, which about 4,101.4 million ringgit Malaysia. This due to increment of production costs, such as the price of resin and tin plates, and also the price of sugar. The last factor is global pandemic. On 2020, the total supply has decreased by 2.17%, which about 3,988.5 million ringgit Malaysia. This happened because of the COVID-19 pandemic has hit worldwide and also Malaysia. The government had to implement the MCO during the COVID-19 pandemic. From that, many companies had to stop their production for a while, including F&N. From the action, the total supply for the companies has decreased. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Tan Penju. My matrix number is 277481. Now, I would like to make a conclusion regarding the research that we have done. Alright, we have successfully attained the objectives which has stated before, which is analysis the trend as well as the factor that influence the supply of F&N Holding Berhad products from 2011 to 2020. F&N Holding Berhad supply changes affected by various factors such as natural events, investment, creation of new products, cost of productions, and global pandemic as well. Generally, F&N Holding Berhad is willing to supply more products if the marginal cost of production is getting lower and lower. Meanwhile, F&N can produce products with lower costs in order to maximize their profit at the same time. Last but not least, higher prices improve the capacity of the supplier to supply the products. If demand increases, the opportunity cost of producing more of a specific good rises. When output rises, so does the marginal cost of production. Since addition production has a higher marginal cost, producer must obtain a higher price for it in order to increase the quantity supply. A higher price allows producer to increase the amount they supply. I think that's all from our groups. It's my pleasure to be here with you. Thank you for your time.